Hi, JBot here. I am finally back with a toy review, a Transformer review. I am doing today G1 Derge. Now, I'm not going to go into character or anything because I want to focus more on the toy. Now, first of all, you're saying, hang on, that's not G1, that's a bit too small. This is G1. This is a miniature version. I'm not 100% sure who makes it. It is an official release though, as far as I know. I got this with most of the other Seekers. Ramjet, Thrust, Starscream, Thundercracker, Sunstorm, and I got a black Starscream as well. I didn't get no. The only one I didn't get technically was Skywalk because I've got the Encore version somewhere. You could also get ghost versions of all the original Seekers as well, but I just didn't have the money, unfortunately. Although I think I've got the ghost Starscream somewhere. I'm sure, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I've got ghost Starscream as well, because I got 8 of these buggers. I'm sure I did. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm sure I've got a ghost on the top. No, on the shelf behind me. But anyway, it is basically a slightly scaled down version, about just under half the size. Still a very, very lovely Transformer. It's a very lovely little Transformer. Now, yes, he is a little bit delicate, hence why I keep these in the box, but they still got, that is still die cast. It's still got the same die cast it has the original, it's just smaller, basically, which if you haven't got a lot of space for these is ideal, like me, hence why I haven't got the originals. Although you never know, one day if I get a bigger place of my own, I may try and get them. That's basically him. Very, very nice jet. Of course, Derge was in. I'll just transform him for you. Was in the original animated cartoon. I believe he came in. It's season 2, beginning of season 2, maybe the end of season 1. And was one of the 3 cone heads along with Ramjet and Thrust. He has the distinct honour of being the only Decepticon, and actually only Transformer, get this right, to die 3 times, or at least would appear to die 3 times. There is arguments to say that he didn't, but basically in the animated film he was blasted to hell basically by Optimus Prime when Optimus Prime got to the city. In the scene where he sort of transforms in midair and starts shooting Decepticons, including him and Ramjet. And basically, you don't actually see him again. You only see the other 2. And I can't. Oh shit. This is embarrassing, isn't it? That's better. That screw needs a bit tightening. Screwed over that small at the moment. And see him to find at the end, and then he gets. You then briefly see him in this is a field. See him day. Imagination be happened to it. That's him in his rope. Head is a bit loose. Tighten up that screw. Don't say this. You fucking is him. He is a very nice toy. He's just a miniature of the original. You know, you haven't got to say that they're worth getting. They're not much, about between £8 and £10 each, unless you get a good deal. They're not as easy to find as they used to be, but they're probably slightly easier to find than the originals. But I imagine someday I will actually, you know, pay the money and get the original ones, because they're not all that expensive. But if you don't have the space, they're just as fine. You may have to do little tweaks, like when I first got them I had to turn the cone round so it's right around, and the odd screw needs doing up. Also, being that it's a remold of Starscream with different wings, you could have his head like that, which is what they have in the blooming animation. Not in the animation, in the artwork. And in fact he looks more like Thundercracker. Anyway, that is it for this mini review. Bad joke. I'll go sit in the corner. I hope you have enjoyed. I know the light's not as good as it could be, and I've got his head the wrong way. I will have to tighten that up. But they are really nice. I keep all these in box, and they're well worth getting. And as far as far as I know, they are actually official ones, or they've been licensed. I don't know who's made them actually. I got them on eBay from, I believe it's, what the hell's the shop called? Unicron something or other. But I got them for 50 quid. You can get good deals on, you know, bulk buys of these. Anyway, till next time, I will be back with another review soon. Hopefully it will be Soundwave. I'm still waiting for a parcel. And unfortunately it would appear Kapow Toys have worked off their feet, which is, you know, it's Christmas, so I don't mind too much. Anyway, till next time, transform and roll out.